Hello everybody, Captain Fructose here and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today I decided to mess around with planets a little bit, and as you can see I've spawned two planets really close to each other just to kind of see what will happen as far as the gravity goes. And you know, I don't know if I did this quite right because it still pulled me back down to this planet, although there is a lot less gravity right here. As you can tell, like I landed and like I bounced and now I'm still floating. And so I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna try a few different things like this today and mess around with this and see what we can do with the planets and what happens with the gravity. So I'm gonna go ahead and get going. I mean, we've already got these ones in, so I'm just gonna mess around with these for a little bit. And if I keep heading this way, it looks like the gravity's getting lower. So I'm thinking if I keep heading this way, whoa, if I can this mountain, that the gravity is eventually going to get to a point where it like, oh, wait, I think we just passed it. Hold on. We just passed the point where the gravity was the lowest, so I might need to move the planets a little bit closer together, possibly, to make this work, but I think I might actually be able to maybe get a point in between the planets where I'm just gonna float. At least that's the idea. So right here we have like basically almost no gravity. Like we have a quarter of the gravity that we normally have on the planet because there's, you know, gravity from this planet pulling up on us. So if I jump, well, I didn't really go as high as I thought I was going to, but okay, well, apparently it's just not close enough. So if I actually shoot myself up this way, though, what's gonna happen? Is the gravity from the other planet gonna get me, or is it just, like, glitched? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. Okay, so the gravity is at 0.5 Gs now. Whoa. Wait, okay, I'm gonna come to a complete stop first. Okay, so complete stop. Alright, so now we're accelerating a direction. I'm not 100% sure which way I'm accelerating, and the clouds are moving weird, which isn't helping because they're moving in their own little thing, and it makes it look like I'm moving in a direction that I don't think I'm moving. I'm not 100% sure where I'm actually falling to, but the gravity is getting lower wherever I'm falling to. So I'm thinking that there is a point in between these two planets where the gravity is going to be zero. Like the gravitational pull of the two planets is just going to kind of like equal out. I'm assuming that's where I'm heading towards because the gravity is getting less and I don't feel like I'm getting closer to either one of the planets. I feel like I'm just kind of like going down in between the planets. Oh, we're at 0.1 Gs now. We're at 0.1 G. I'm still excited. Oh, we hit the 0 point. We hit the 0 point. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on my there we go. My inertial dampeners. I'm literally floating in between both of these planets, which is really weird. Okay, wait. I want to try building something here. Yeah, that's not going anywhere, boy. Is my inertial dampeners, my jetpack on? Okay, good. It is on. So it is literally like weightless here, but we're still in atmosphere. We've got plenty of oxygen and it's warm. But we're just floating here. So like, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe, I wonder if I go to where there's like 0.1 gravity, this whole thing will fall towards a planet. I don't actually know though. I don't think it will. I think it's just gonna keep falling. Whoa, I went too far. I went too far. Did that do anything? Man, this is a lot bigger, like 0 G space than I thought it was. And I feel like we're just gonna like keep falling towards it. Hold on, maybe, whoopsies. I missed, hold on, I can do this. Okay, oh, nope. Da. 0.1 Gs. Okay, is that moving? No? What if I keep going this way? we'll get to where it's like 0.2 Gs, right? Ah, balls. I just want to see if I can make this move. Is it moving? Doesn't really look like it. So I could literally build a space station here with like no gravity. Wait. Oh no, it is moving. It's just accelerating really, really slow. So it is moving. We're at like 0.4 meters per second, but it is actually moving. So if I turn on my inertial dampeners and I stop. Oh, it is moving. Okay, so I'm stopped. I'm not moving. I'm at 0 meters a second. This thing is moving though. Probably because of where I place it, but I'm not sure if it's falling towards one of the planets or just like the 0G space. But it is still accelerating wherever it's going. Yeah, we're still accelerating. So if I keep running this way, we should get to 0G at some point. Yep, okay, so now we're in 0G and we're still accelerating. We're up to 1.79 meters per 1.81 meters per second and accelerating still. Where it's accelerating to, I'm not 100% sure. But it is going somewhere. Oh, whoa. Yep, okay, we just hit 0G right there, I believe. I think that's what happened. Right? Or no? Am I wrong? Oh, now we're slowing down. So the gravity, it looks like if you build a station in between two planets like this, it looks like the gravity will actually cancel it out and hold the station there as well. Like the station's gonna move a little bit until it finally like kind of settles in there. Maybe. But like, it'll stay here. It's just like, it'll go accelerate and then it'll hit the other side where the gravity starts again and then it'll slow down and accelerate back the other way and just like keep going back and forth. So you could build a freaking space station here. I mean, it would obviously constantly be moving, but it wouldn't be moving very fast. Like it's literally, like the highest it got was almost 2 meters a second, I think was all. So like if I hop off, yeah, it's like slowing down, but it went that way, but now it's starting to come back this way. Okay, so I'm going to put the planets slightly closer together to see if it makes the effect a little bit stronger, just because I'm curious. So let's find out what happens if I do that then. Okay, so I've spawned in the new planet. As you can see, it is a lot closer to this other planet. Whoa. And I just turned my inertial dampeners off. I'm gonna fly over to this planet though, because I want to see what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna run over, or fly over this way and over onto this planet and see if it actually like pulls me off of the planet to that 0 point or what it's gonna do. Because this is like really interesting to me to see what the gravity on Space Engineers is doing. Which obviously between any two planets in space there will be a spot where there's like equal and opposite pull, but like as soon as you get closer to one or the other it'll pull you closer towards it, but that doesn't seem to do that so much in Space Engineers, it looks like. In Space Engineers, it'll actually create a new gravity 0 point in between the two planets that it'll pull you towards. At least as far as I can tell. So, okay, so let's turn off the jetpack. Okay, so our jetpack is off, and I'm running like sideways on the planet. There's a tree, as you can see. So the gravity is pulling me this direction. What if I jump? Whee! This is really weird. Okay, so I'm running sideways along the planet here, and I can jump and cover like vast distances. Oh, there's some mountains in the distance that you can see. Can you see them down there? I mean, I can see the mountains of the other planet right there. So if I go and I jump, there's like this flat area here. So, oh golly, how fast am I going? Ooh, okay, I'm going faster than I thought. Okay, so then I jump again. Okay. So I'm not quite to where it's gonna like get flat, but I feel like the farther this way I go, the more it's gonna pull me towards the center, I think. I don't know. Here, here's some trees, so this should give us an idea of like just how crooked we are standing as far as the gravity goes. Oh golly. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm like uber sideways. Like Yeah, that tree looks like it is super crooked. I can probably walk up the tree at this point. Yeah, I can totally walk up the side of the tree. Oh, golly. Whee! So I can... I'm sideways enough because of the gravitational pull that I can literally walk up the trees. So I'm going to head down this way a little bit faster with my jetpack here. Although the gravity is getting less, which is interesting. Oh, god, I just bounced off the planet. And I'm just, like, sliding in between these two planets. That is a really interesting looking thing, though, with the sun coming up over the side there, or going down. I'm not actually 100% sure if it's going up or coming down. But, like, whoa. And I am very slowly coming back towards this planet. Probably just because I'm closer to it. I don't really know. Alright, so I'm gonna just launch myself out away from it again. Because I think we're getting close to the 0 point. The 0 point is now closer to the two planets, but that's because the two planets are closer together. But it looks like it is the exact same thing. There is a 0 point that it will pull you towards out here. Okay, so we are now floating in the 0 point between the two planets again. But I'm kind of curious to see if I do actually fly just straight towards one of the planets to see if it'll pull me off of the planet towards that. I have a feeling it probably will. But I want to find out for sure. So we're going to come and land on this planet here. And see if it pulls me off of this planet towards the center point. But I have an odd feeling that that's exactly what's going to happen. Maybe. Oh, that's interesting. So there is very, very little gravity here. But it is not pulling me off of the planet, it looks like, towards the 0 point. It is still pulling me towards the planet if I'm close enough to the planet for it to. It'll still pull me towards the planet. I mean, the gravity's almost gone at this point, but it does still pull you towards the planet. That makes me wonder then, what is the point at which it doesn't pull you towards the planet anymore? Oh, there we go. So where it hits 0.1 G's, it looks like is where it starts pulling you back away from the planet towards the other planet. Or where you hit like the 0 point, basically. Where is gravity? It doesn't know. If you look at my like gravity thing, no matter where I look, I cannot get gravity level. Like, it's just like freaking out. Which this is really weird. Of course, I'm at 0 now, but I'm being pulled by both planets, so my gravity meter doesn't know what to do. Even though it's registering 0G. Why am I still accelerating, though? That's the weird thing. And now I'm just floating. So, if I was to stop myself here, I could sit here between the two planets, like, permanently, basically, indefinitely, whatever term you want to use. That is interesting. And both these planets are the same size, and they're as big as the game will let me spawn without mods or anything. Well, now we know what happens if you spawn two planets really close to together. I wonder if there's like a triple point if I was to do like 3 planets. I don't know, but I kind of want to try it. So I spawned the third planet in. You can see that over there. Well, that's the other planet that was there. These two are the original. This is the new one. And I accidentally spawned it in too close, and now it is part of this planet, apparently. But it is like now changed where gravity is again, and gravity is now like down there-ish. I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of want to see like where these two planets collide. Or like touch. Apparently gravity has gone completely sideways. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, now I'm falling between the two planets. What the? Yeah, I put these way close together. Oh. Okay. Holy cow. Whoa. Yeah, where's my lights? Oh, okay, this is where the two planets have touched. I'm now wedged in between the two planets. This is interesting. Wow. Okay. It's still pulling me down, though. Like, so I don't know where the 0 point between these two is. Is? I think that's the word I'm looking for. This is just crazy looking, though. This is like Inception here. Whoop, there was a tree. I broke the tree. Sorry, tree. As it falls. So it looks like the 0 point is still gonna be right in between the two planets, but I think that's underground now. So it's still going to be underground. This, whoa, would be absolutely insane to, like, build in. Maybe I'll have to do that. I feel like I should do that. Make, like, a series of me building / surviving in here. Holy cow. The only problem is I don't know if the sun would ever get down here. Since, you know, there's mountain ranges and stuff. This is literally just a crack in between the two planets. And so I don't know if the sun would ever get down here. I mean, we'd have plenty of oxygen, that's for sure. Unless I can find a way farther in. But somehow I think I've gotten them too close together for me to be able to find a way in farther. I think. Oh, my lights are on. Okay, so it's getting dark down here. Okay, yep, that's as far as I can go down this way then. Okay, back up out of the crevice. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Oh, there's the third planet. So we're getting close to the third planet now, which means that there should be a triple point, or a point between the three planets where gravity zeroes out. Which is what I'm looking for mostly. But we'll see if we can find it. This is insane, though. Holy cow. Like, I don't even know how you'd go about, like, trying to build with gravity down. And then, like, you could build bridges to the other planet. Whoops, I ran into a tree. It's a good thing I'm invincible. Oh, boy. There it goes. Bye, tree. Okay, this is crazy, though. Okay, so there's got to be, I want to know where the triple point is. So it's got to be over here somewheres. I think. We'll find out, but it's got to be over here somewhere in, like, the center area of these three planets. And it looks like the sun actually would reach into the center of here. So, I mean, this would be a good place if you wanted, you know, to run your base off solar panels and stuff. I'm not sure where I am, though. I'm going like 500 meters a second, but I'm still not 100% sure where this triple gravity point's gonna be. It's gonna be right in here somewhere, though. It's gotta be. Okay. Did I miss it? Uh-oh, it's going back up. I think I missed it. Slow down! I think I missed it. It's up this way more than. Okay, so it's gonna be up more. Is there even outer space in this area? I don't think there would be. I think all of their atmospheres are intersecting enough through here that this is all just gonna have gravity. Oh, here we go. I think we're getting close. It's really dropping now. 27, 26, 0.25, 0.24, 0.23. So I think I'm falling towards the gravitational center of the three planets. Theoretically, I don't actually know. But that's what I'm assuming is happening. That's what I'm hoping is happening. I'm not sure. This is really weird, though. I mean, whoops. Here, let me zoom out here so you can see. Like, I'm right in here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where, actually, but I'm in here somewheres. And, yeah, that whole area in the center of all three of those has plenty of oxygen. So you could build something, like, in the middle of these and have tons of oxygen. But then you'd have gravity pulling you, like, 3 different ways. Oh, whoa, yeah. Those planets really intersect each other a lot more than I thought they did. Alrighty then. Well, that's interesting to see. Okay, so I have deleted the other 2 giant planets and have spawned a smaller planet. This one is only 19 kilometers across. And everything kind of looks miniature. I'm thinking that was supposed to be a canyon or something, but like, this planet is super small. Oh yeah, see, there's supposed to be another canyon right there, but it's literally just barely big enough for me to walk through. Yep, you can see the curve of this planet real good from up here. mean, look at this. Compared to that, this thing is uber tiny. Of course, this whole planet's uber tiny anyways. Okay, so I've spawned in a few more planets to look at. So we have our regular Earth-like planet here. This is one of the ones that we've been playing with up to this point. I also spawned in this desert planet. I think it's supposed to be like a Mad Max style of planet, basically. It's all just sand and mountains. So if we come over here, it's just a desert, big desert planet. Come over here where you can see it in the sunlight, but yeah, it's basically just a big ball of sand. So that is a nice desert planet, and then we have this little one over here, which is also, well, it's not also, it's a desert planet, but it's an icy desert planet. It's a frozen planet, so, but I made that one really small. That one's only like 19 kilometers, and then this, if I remember correctly, is the bigger version of that one. But yeah, it's basically just a big frozen ball of ice. And then I'm trying to think, this one is a planet that's just flat. There's no terrain at all. It's just flat and level. Well, it's round, but that's it. And then this one is a water planet. It's just got water, even though the water is still solid, which I was kind of sad about. I was hoping it would actually be liquidy, but it's not. It's just solid. So, but it's got islands and stuff, so that would be a fun planet to start building on. There was one of these islands I started building like a little base on at some point, but I don't know where it went. I don't remember which one it was. This is, I believe, Titan, if I remember correctly. And so this was one of Jupiter's moons. It's basically just an ice moon, doesn't really have much of an atmosphere at all. So, but that would be cool, because like, I think if you mine in far enough, there's an atmosphere, so that would be a cool one to add. And then if you come over to this one is interesting. Oh wait, that's not that one, hold on. I gotta get my planets. It's this one over here, right? Yes, okay. So this one, this stuff is actually up out of the atmosphere. I mean, there's still a little bit of oxygen, but the only place that there's really atmosphere is down in these super deep canyons, which are super cool. I think it's super cool, because then you can basically build a base on top of one of the peaks, and then come down in here, and you can come down to the atmosphere. Or you can come up to like a space base that you've built on top of one of these plateau things. So I think it's pretty cool, but that's just me. And then, let's see, oh, that's just the moon. That's just the moon. There was also this pixelated planet. Whoa, hello, too fast. Whoa, still too fast. Here we go. As we come in closer, you can see why it's called the pixelated planet, because the terrain is adjusted in pixels. So, I don't know, it's kind of cool. At least I thought it was. And then, I think that's it, actually. I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's the flat planet, that's the water world, that's what, yes. That's all of them that I've downloaded so far. But if you guys want to see more planets, or you want me to do more experiments with the gravity on the planets, let me know in the comments below. And if you have any suggestions for things you'd like me to see me do on Space Engineers, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And as always, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful adventure, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.